Susan, can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me, Susan. Tell me they don't actually let me into the Wi-Fi. Say that. Say that, Susan. Say that Cindy Lauper ain't playing in vain now. Cause Cindy Lauper is a happy place, though she batshit crazy. I love you, Cindy Lauper. So am I, Cindy. But she got some great music. And that's nothing against Cindy Lauper. I say that with love. I say that with if she batshit crazy and I could be Cindy Lauper, I'd be Cindy Lauper. I love her. I love her. But we saw her on Apprentice. Auntie. But she is definitely a person of peace and has songs of power. And True Colors is one of my favorite songs by Cindy Lauper. That and Girls Just Want to Have Fun. They just take me to the happiest places. So it's so funny. Two of my favorite songs just came on, and I have many. And I miss my music because it balances me. So when I come in, I need to hear it. I need to, hear some songs that let me know, like, it's okay. It's okay. And this is it. Just talk this way. And it calms me. Music is power. Music takes me to the place that I'm trying to explain that from. And when I have my music in my ear, for some reason, it just instantly goes to the songs I need to hear. Not the ones I want to hear, the ones I need to hear. So let me say hi, 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 hi. Let me say what's up. Let me say, you see that? I'm on a computer. Now, I'm not on the phone today. What they say? Tell them I said I'm back. Tell them I said it's a September to remember. Tell them I said I'm live every day. You want to find me? I'm live every day. Every day. And I don't know if you want me to talk about what you want me to talk about, but I know what I'm going to talk about. And right now, y'all, I'm about to talk from my gut, from my heart, from my soul. Like, man, I've been heavy. I've been heavy. And I'd love to tell y'all I was YouTube happy, but that's more like gas. That's kind of like, indigestion. That's kind of like, it's an ulcer. But no, I'm talking about some real life shit. Like some Let me say hello. Let me say hello for real. Let me do that first. Let me do that. Mary Ann, how you doing? How you doing? Nino, don't you give me a riff. Your godmother, Mary Ann, said hello. Dang, you so fake. Come here, boo. Come say hello. Just be nice. They love you so much. They love you so much. And they just want you to say hello. And they do. Be nice. He gotta go bark about something, y'all. Something going on in his mind. I don't know. The moon came out. I don't know. Y'all know how he is. That's how he say he love you. That's how he say he love you. Dana, hey sis, how you doing? Happy Friday. Sassy. Is that my sassy? Sassy, you give me vibes of my daughter. I don't know why, you just do. You just do. So hey my sassy. Hey sassy nerd girl. Hey my Susan. How y'all doing? But I just want to keep it buck. I'm gonna get straight. Let Nino get straight into it first. Then I'm gonna get straight into it with him. As soon as he get finished. That's right. It's September to remember. You better know. You better know. And look, here's the funny thing. It's such a September to remember. Some of the stuff we gonna remember ain't even gonna come from me. It's just gonna be shit people gonna put out and you'll be like, oh my God, this is definitely the Twilight Zone. This is definitely the September to remember. This is definitely what we call bullshit. But I'm just trying to give you a September to remember how I said, you know what? I want to build with my people. I want to talk with my people. I want to have real conversations. I want to let you more into my day, even if it's minute of my day. I want to put you into that in uploads. I want to get you into the shorts with all the foods and snacks I like. And I like to try new things because once upon a time, I wasn't going to try new things. Once upon a time, my food couldn't touch. Once upon a time, if it wasn't this way, so I didn't know how it was supposed to taste. I know how I wanted it to taste. And sometimes you got to learn it. You got, so I just learned. I learned, and I want to show you that. I want to show you me. I want to be honest with you. I want to be a buck with you. You know what I mean? And here's on a buck with you. You know, um, one thing about me is I can push something to the back for only so long. You know, and that when I'm pushing things to the back, I'm not pushing it to the back. Oh, I want to go off on somebody on the internet about something they do. That's not even worth me pushing to the front, the back, the side, the side. It's not worth none of that. I mean, like when things are happening. So tomorrow is my granddaughter's first birthday. And this time last year, I was truly getting a call that she was being born a month early. And I was all the way in Georgia. And even when I'm looking up flights to get out here fast enough, I can't guarantee I'd be at the exact time I need to be. So it also taught me to trust God even more and know that He was bigger than me. And if the things I loved, He loved them more than me. And I couldn't believe that. And I used to have this fear, and I used to tell people, like, I can't be so far from my kids that I just can't get there when I need to. And here I was, so far from my kids, 1,300 miles away. And at a time when I wanted to be there and be a strength, I couldn't physically be there. And so when we hit tomorrow, I'm here. I'm here. And you never know. You never know what somebody else is. I just know what I am. And here's one thing: I never speak down on any of my children's, my grandchildren's mother. And here's why: because my grandchildren I love, because my grandchildren are safe, because you know what I mean. So I'm blessed, and I'm being abused, so I'm blessed. I'm blessed. That's a blessing. So what I can speak on is what's my side. And what I know is being a mother of a daughter, excuse me, because I only have one, and sons. My daughter doesn't have children. But when your son has children, you know, it's not the same. It's not the same. And so my granddaughter will be one tomorrow. You know what I mean? And it just makes you think, one, how fast time flies. I don't have a relationship with her like I should. I never knew my real grandparents, but trust me, I had grandparents, and they were great. They were everything your grandparents are to you. They were my grandparents. And so at the end of the night, you know what I mean, to not be there, to not have that kind of relationship, that saddens me. Then I have a grandson. I have two grandsons in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? But, well, not in Dallas, in Texas, in the state of Texas, I should say. You know what I mean? So I'm here. So once again, that's not the same relationship. You know what I mean? And so it just makes me sad. And so some days it gets overwhelming for me, as a person. Is that my brother, comedian Al? Hey, bruh. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for stopping in and giving love. I love when the kings are in the building. When the kings are in the building, the queens are safe. No matter where they wear the crown. You know what I mean? Period. The queens are safe. The queens are safe. So thank you. Hey, bruh. But yeah, so like I said, so that's had me happy. Then, as we creep up on, you know what I mean, the days go by so fast. They go by so fast, and it's just more time. But I learned something. If you're in a relationship, you could be like, I've been with them 5 years, and y'all don't have nothing, no trust, no nothing. Y'all don't talk. You don't need to tell them all the stuff you're telling your friends. They don't have a clue what's going on with you, with anything. But you telling me, oh, we got 5 years. We've been together. You know what I mean? We tight. We this because it's 5 years, but it's nothing if nothing's there. So I have to tell myself that, yeah, this situation right now that I've been staying in this hotel that's been going on a couple of months, but that don't mean it's forever. And that don't mean I'm wrong, because you have to grab yourself. So sometimes you get low. You get low, and then here comes these reminders. Here go my reminders today. Today I got a cash app that said, because you're a beautiful soul. Bump the money. The message was what my heart needed to hear. This man, we human, Joe. And sometimes that man's heart get heavy. Get heavy. Then after that, one of my sisters on here who was going through, she came out a little bit, and that felt like joy. So these were all confirmations of going the right way. Sorry, y'all, that touched me. Like I said, when you be down, sometimes people don't know what's going to lift you up. It's not what was done as much as what was said. Just like what's going to take you down. When people sitting around thinking of what people did, it's what they said that stick to you. It's what they said about you. It's what they, you know what I mean? It'll stick in you. You can walk around here tough as you want, but all pipes will break under pressure. Man. So today I was heavy, and I was like, man, I'm not even going to even come up. And I said, man, I'm coming up. Not only am I coming up, I'm coming on, I'm coming out, I'm coming in. You understand? I mean, I'm doing it all. I'm doing it all. And there's something in being vulnerable. It's something in not following what everybody else is doing. It's something in that. It's something in coming from the heart. It reached the heart. Trust and believe me, I'm not here asking for nothing but for you to understand you don't have to be here. You don't like, you don't nothing, you don't have to. But if you choose to, trust and believe the same respect I want is the respect I'm going to give you. It's what I'm going to give you. And I'm standing on here saying, this is a kingdom, everybody wear a crown. But please understand, I'm not letting none of y'all get hurt. I want to say that nice because I was about to say some more. I ain't gonna let nobody get fucked up in here. You know what I'm saying? I was like, no, say it nice. Say it nice. And Marianne, I'm trying to cut back. Hey sis, I'm trying to cut back on the F-bombs, and you know it. And you know it. At least trying. Like this much. Like this much. Like the Andrew Dice Clay. I'm trying to go from like Andrew Dice Clay, Eddie Murphy to like Richard Pryor, because F wasn't really his big one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get like in that class of the F-bomb. Because, you know, if I'm Andrew Dyson or Eddie Murphy, I'm effing bombing all this Phil Florenfield all day. All day, every day for everybody. So, you know, hey, Heidi, hey, sis. How you doing? But yeah, like I said, I'm better. But sometimes, you know, if you hold something in and then you say it out loud, it just, you feel it. That's what sometimes we don't want to say out loud what's going on with us. And sometimes because you also worry to care about what people think. But I promise you, if what they think ain't solving it or helping it, I don't give a damn. It's just what they think. They're entitled to it. They're entitled to think whatever they want. The problem is when I think what they think. And that's some of the things that are holding me back right now because I'm still stuck in some of the things other people think. So sometimes I bounce back into that mentality of thinking, man, if this look like that, they gonna think they won. They ain't won shit. They ain't won shit. Just like I tell people, let me tell you something. Slavery might have ended in these years, wherever your slavery to whoever was enslaved. and I'm talking about real slavery, it may have ended in this year. But if you was mentally oppressed, enslaved, that shit lasted forever. I'm not mentally oppressed no more. I know that those who so worried about me could not possibly be worried about themselves. I know those that got so much time for me must be perfect, and nobody is, so I know that's a lie. I know truly that what nobody eats is gonna make me shit. I know truly that I have to stand in what I'm doing and not look at what other people doing, and not let them be the cause of me to act like them. I know that when I stoop down, it don't matter how low you was, I got down low with you. So now you out the window and it's all me. I know that if I want something, I got, you know how people say, if you want it done right, you got to go out and do it. Well, here I am. Here I am. This the right way I want to move. This the right way I want around me. So I went out and made a lane. I went out and said I'm going to do it. I went out and told you why. That's it. That's it. That's it. I ain't better than nobody. That just ain't their story. Their story is their story, and their way to get it out and their way to do them and be true to them is their way. It's their way. Mine is man. Mine is mine. And mine ain't conventional. Right, you, Marianne? Mine ain't conventional. Mine just mine. Because the way that I got to it wasn't conventional. It wasn't. It wasn't. So if you want it to be, then that'd be your story. Or your story could be how yours was conventional and mine wasn't, and you want to tell me the difference. That could be your story. That's fine too. I could care less. I could care less because that's not, once again, that's not going to give me no sleep at night. You ever been so tired that somebody told you how good they slept last night and you wasn't tired no more? No, it's never going to happen. So once again, that's not my problem. That's not a me thing. That's what you want it to be on me. You can't come unless you telling me how to make it, unless you telling me how to get rich, unless you telling me that kind of stuff. If you telling me some dark, I'm gonna go down shit, I don't even care no more. I'm not listening. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Meaning I could be in a room full of evil. I'm gonna see the fucking good. So therefore, I'm just not on that no more. Because I used to be in a room where I couldn't even see all the good. You were 95% angels, but you could spot the devil. You know why? Because that's the only mode I see. I only see the wrong. I only see the bad. I only see the mess. I only see the, I bet that bitch over there. I bet that dress borrowed. Why do I give a fuck? Why do I care? I just don't. I don't. But I might see somebody over there and be like, oh my goodness. That's the young man who, you know what I mean, did the anime. I don't know. It could be anything. But I want to notice the good. I want to see the flowers. You know what I mean? But it's been so long because I used to be, I can't see the forest for the trees. So I'm hating the forest because I'm telling people, man, there's too many motherfucking trees. It's so dark up in here. Oh my God, it's bugs everywhere because there's trees everywhere. And I don't notice the beauty. I don't notice there's a whole family of deers. It's Bambi and them all up over there running. And it's beautiful. Wait a minute, Bambi, mama dying right in my face. It's the cartoon, but it's beautiful. But I don't even see it. I don't see it. It's a waterfall that's glitter coming up out of, I don't even see it. Because I'm telling you how many mosquitoes in this motherfucker. What did I think? It's trees and they wet. It's bugs everywhere. Everywhere. And if I ain't come out in the bubble and roll that bubble through the forest, I need to shut up and see the damn forest. But shit, I had to climb a mountain. I had to climb a mountaintop. That's why when I hear Martin Luther King, I had a dream speech, and he talk about climbing Stone Mountain and black people. First of all, he wasn't even talking about us climbing it back then. He was talking about us just being able to be there in the town. Now I'm sitting here climbing the mountain. And it was times I climbed that mountain, I thought I'd rather jump than continue to walk. And I stopped and I saw the sunset more beautiful than I ever seen the sunset in my life. I stopped and I saw a woman in a whole, I can't make this shit up, y'all. I seen a woman in a whole wheelchair pucking and chucking. That's up the mountain. A man came over so old, I just know he knew Martin Luther King personally. And he was climbing for him. And I said, oh no, then I must go on. And still I rise. And I just got my ass up and I go. And every time I thought about quitting, I just stopped and looked around. I stopped and called my mom and said, I want to turn back, but I can't even see the bottom no more because, you know what I mean? It's getting dark, so I need to get to the people because it's about to get real dark on this mountain. It got so dark that all you saw was these little bitty lights from people's phone when they was coming down because it was dark. I said, we should have rolled the little thing down. We should have rolled that. But I did it. We walked it. And when I walked in the dark, I thought about the people that came through there because they was running. I thought about the people that came through there on their horses because they was killing. And I thought that I was here by choice. And nobody was messing with me. Nobody was chasing me. Nobody was hanging me. Nobody was slaving me. Nobody was bothering me. Matter of fact, when we got to the top, no matter what color you was, everybody was rooting each other on. And I kid y'all not, I swear Waka Flocka was there. I mean, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother mountain trip. But that mountain taught me something, that's life. It's going to be hard. And you're going to want to quit most of the time. But I promise you, when you get to where you belong, you'll know that that was your journey. There was no other way to get you here. There was no other way you'd understand here that you could sit on your throne and be here and be where you're supposed to be. So like I told y'all, this is a kingdom. And it's so big that lots of us are walking through it looking for the throne that belongs to us. Because we've been in a world where they said it couldn't be one kingdom or it couldn't be several kingdoms. I mean, it couldn't be several kingdoms. It had to be one. Now, this kingdom says this kingdom is built off of all of the kings and queens. It's built off of the light. It's built on a foundation that's strong. Like I said, it weebles, it may wobble one day, but it won't fall down. It won't. It won't. It's solid. It's solid as a rock. Ashford and them finna come sing for us when I get monetized. They gonna say it's solid. Let me stop because somebody gonna say, Danny said Ashford and Simpson coming to sing for when I don't even know if they both still alive. And somebody will swear it was a fact. Like, you know, they was next to me and I was like, hey, y'all won't sing. And they just started solid. Solid as a rock. I used to think they was related to me. I thought my auntie and uncle, they looked so much like them. I was like, that's them. That's definitely them. You can't tell me, but yet they had never sung the song for us. They played it a lot, but they ain't sing it. But anyway, that's another story. That's another live. That's another live, y'all. I ain't got no 10. Y'all just be bringing too much out of me. It's like a confessional up in here. Did somebody turn the heat on? Because I get on this live and I swear it's like yes, so far I done said a lot. I mean, a lot. This shit here is some serious stuff. You got some time? How about we just set up a schedule for daily? Can I come talk to you for a lot? You know what I mean? It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm in every church. I'm like, okay, I'm meeting up with him on Monday. I'm in your church on. Man, that's how I feel when I come up in here. I come up in here. Y'all know I'm spiritual. I come up in here and I just get to confessing. I'm Usher. These are my confessions. You know, shit. Damn. Good evening, Cook with Love. You know, when I see your name, I want to know what you made tonight. What's for dinner? And remember, every time y'all answer any questions about what y'all making, remember that shit when I come to your state. I don't want to hear the stove down. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. I'm coming for dinner. And if you're not cooking, you better lead me to the best restaurant. And see, that's trust. I'm willing to eat your food. You could be trying to not believing in you. I'm believing you, but I'm going to need a video of you making this food. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just gonna need to eat it with your kids. Is your husband eating it? Is he? Can we cut off pieces and share? I'm just playing with y'all. Because trust me, if I'm willing to eat it, I trust you. And I trust bigger that I can trust myself to know, like, if I'm thinking as soon as I go to bite in it, this ain't what you should be doing. I'm gonna follow my first mind, and I'm gonna tell you some shit like, there's some hesitation. When I was young, my grandma used to tell my brothers, "Don't eat spaghetti at every chick crib," and I'm kind of feeling like that. I'm really feeling spaghetti-ish about this, and I'm feeling that's my my Creole family and my blood in the back telling me, and my ancestors saying, "Danny, this shit ain't right. This shit ain't right. This should have you on the news." And that could be at a restaurant. I've been at restaurants and hey, can I get this to go? And it go right in the garbage. You understand? I'm gonna pay to get up out of here alive, and I just throw it away. And that's a fact. That's a fact. I ain't even making no shit up, y'all. Y'all think sometimes y'all think I'm just saying some shit for the camera. You can't make a lie up this fast now. I don't have a script. Hold on. All right, hold on, y'all. I threw that shit away in a garbage can because I thought, no, this is for real. My grandma used to tell my brothers that. Said, don't you dare. Don't you dare. My grandma said, don't let nobody brush your hair and have your hair in a brush. Girl, is you just trying to get a voodoo doll? Where are we getting voodoo? Who getting them? Who getting them? Who got the doll? Is it a Cabbage Patch Kid? Because I love them little mofos. You know what? I can't. It better not be Teddy Ruxpin. You can have his fur. I can't. Y'all know I can't. Who you was at Applebee's? Look, now I'm like, what you order? The dog, what up, sis? How you doing? Sis? But y'all know I ain't on nothing. But I had to come get some love. And then y'all see the Wi-Fi done finally came back. The skies done open. I'm really DJ Khaled today. DJ Khaled said that song, God Did. Y'all know the song. If you don't, go look it up. DJ Khaled, God Did. They got everybody in it. They got Lil Wayne up in it. They got Jay-Z up in it. They got Rick Ross up in it. They got John Legend all up in it. You know what I'm saying? Go check it out. Anyway, in the beginning, he said, you could either win with us or you could watch us win. That's where I'm at. I don't give a. You can do what you want. I don't care if sticking firecrackers up your bum stickity bunker makes you famous. Look, Nina don't even want it, and it makes you happy and makes you popular. Enjoy. If getting into it with everybody, including yourself, make you happy, and you having a fight club with yourself, enjoy. I know what I'm about to do, and you can either be with it, and we can all win. It's enough food for everybody. It's enough plates on the table. I'm not making some people just making a little personal, this little two-seated table. I'm making a table because I know one thing. If we all doing something, if we all playing our part, then we all win. I want to see everybody win because there's too many people losing out here, and that's why everything's so messed up. That's why society is just because everybody losing, everybody angry, everybody taking off for the shit that happened, for the losses they had because of it. Everybody is. Where is the lane to win? Where the fuck is that lane? Because I need to get all up in it. Because I'm tired of driving in Brandy's lane. I'm tired of that. No, I can't. I won't. I ain't. I'm not. And I love Brandy, but I just had to. I just went there. I'm sorry. Because in other words, it's me rushing somewhere and it's going to cause somebody else something. And me too. Because Brandy will never be the same from that neither. So even in the joke, it's a lesson. It's a full lesson. No, it's time to slow down, man. Time to slow down. I wanted my kids to grow up so fast. I looked up, they grown. But what I do on all that time. No matter what you had, no matter what you went through, what I do. Time to slow down, man. But sometimes you slow down to make you think, make you see, make you feel, make you cry, make you mad, make you sad. and you fight again. Because you remember why you got discarded. You remember why you got this angry. And you look out in the world and you see ain't shit change. As a matter of fact, it's even more. I said, bump that. Bump that. I'm going to show somebody. And if they really been through something, our story ain't going to be the same because we're different people. But you'll know that we still here, so we got to serve a purpose. And it's time to get in our purpose. It's time to shine our light for real. It's time. It's time to, even if all you can do is be there for people who hurt so bad because you know it, but you actually know how you were destroying yourself and that you might save somebody else from that. That might be your purpose. Don't let the loss that that hurt you so bad, don't let them be in vain. Don't let the loss of whatever you didn't do be the reason why you don't do no more. Don't let everything that glitter, don't think that shit is gold. Don't think that the fast way ain't the good way. Even when you're telling people the fast life don't last forever. And matter of fact, if you're going that fast, if you crash, guaranteed you won't make it out. So sometimes you got to slow down and take your time. If you got a job that you need to do the 100 miles an hour to get to, that job don't care about you, and you're not going to get that check if you get into an accident. So slow down. I can't make it if I ain't here. Period. Slow down. That's all I'm telling myself. And somebody think I'm talking, I don't know your story. I'm telling you, like I'm everything saying slow down. You've lost before. You've lost people, and you thought, I wish I would have took some time, more time, been there more. Slow down. Do the best I can. That's all I can stand in. So when it's all over, I can say I gave it a buck. I gave it a buck. I wasn't just a buck. I didn't just talk a buck. I lived a buck. I was a buck. I was a buck. And any demon you hold, that's what you sitting on. That ain't my demon. I got enough demons. I don't need your demons. I'm not taking nobody else's demons. You know what I mean? Please. Please. On YouTube, that's all people doing, borrowing people demons. Let me get your demon. What's that demon? Who you chasing? What's that? Is that bothering you? Who is that? Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I get some? Can you share some? Cobs, let me get some. I gotta have some. I need some. I want some. No, I don't want none. I don't need it. You my homie. You not my friend. This is what friends do. No, this ain't friends. These are enemies. Like, what? I'm going crazy just saying it. It's too much. It's too much, y'all. I can't no more. But I'm trying. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. But I could look at it and be like, well, it's just a part of life. It's a part of life. School is back in session. And after the last couple of years, it's probably the most normal school that's really been back in session. And it is just a reminder of the children. Just like when all the children at home, it was a reminder of how many children are abused at home. And even though we had time to talk about everything else, that wasn't a big priority to talk about, and it was going on. But when they're back in school, you have to remember lots of children are being bullied. And when I look around here, I'm like, I ain't surprised. I ain't surprised. Somebody I work with said that a kid already has bullied her child to the point that the school came, they told her the other day when she picked up her son, his book bag was gone. They took his book bag and stuff. Anyway, long story short, she said the parents wanted to talk to her. But the parent was coming just like the kid. No shit. No shit, usually they do. Either they do, or the parent comes real sweet, and it might be a case of the parent might be being abused at home, or somebody is, or the kids being abused by others. I don't know, but I know bullies come from being bullied. I know that. I don't care where the bully come from. I don't care what color they are. They somewhere. They didn't just wake up one morning and just say, I just want to bully. And that's not an excuse. That's a fact. Somewhere they don't have control. And somewhere they're weak. And someone uses their weakness against them. And so that's what bullies do. That's what they do. They, and the sorry part about it is when you find a bully's weakness, it's their Achilles heel. It will destroy them because they're bullying to avoid that. They're bullying to feel better about that. That's bullies. No matter what the bully is doing, that's a bully. That trust me, you get into their stuff is way worse. Damn, you think they would have left people alone? No, they wouldn't, because you might have found out. And it's like, who has skeletons and who has graveyards? You better know the difference. Because the graveyard meant you buried that shit. The graveyard mean you know what I mean? You buried it. And not only did you bury it, you respected it enough to put a tombstone on it. Skeletons in your closet mean you ain't even buried the shit. You just got corpses in the freezer, corpses in the damn, you got all these skeletons. Corpses of all the shit you used to be, you used to do, you used to say, you used bury it. Don't let nobody bury it for you. Bury it for yourself. That's what I'm telling you. Hey, Bow Wow, how you doing? Thank you. We love comedian Alan here. Definitely, that's my little brother. Hey, welcome to the kingdom. How you doing? But yeah, like I said, and that's like just like on here on YouTube. I can like a bunch of different people. First of all, I'm subscribed to a bunch of different people, and I stay subscribed. It takes a lot for me to be done because when I'm done, I'm done. And that don't make me, oh, you just lost everything because you lost me. No, it just means I'm done. I'm not playing about it. I'm not watching for fun, nothing. I'm just done. But on here, there's so many different kind of people. But one of the things I love is when people are authentic and people are them and they're doing what is their feel, what is their love, what is their passion, who they are, giving you them. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. That's what this should all be about. At the end of the night, and even if you was just talking about TV shows all day and recap, that would be you and a part of you. So I'm definitely with anybody who is just them. And like I said, when I first seen comedian L, please, he was making pizza with his kids, and I just thought that was like, and I said that in the chat, like, this is just a great moment for them forever, forever. You know what I mean? And some of us wish you could have had a moment like that with your dad. No matter what you wish you could have had a moment like that with your dad. And just seeing it was beautiful and knowing it wasn't for a camera. This was really him and his children. They were really being children. He was really being a parent. He really had to stop the camera to give him a quick check in real quick, like, hey, y'all, you're on camera. Don't be doing this. You can't be. And I loved it. It was authentic. It was real. That's why I could talk about it like it happened last month on his live. And it happened last year. It was at the beginning of this year. This year seems so fast. We're already in September. But no, because once you in my heart, you there. That's a fact. Even with these creators, subs, like once you there, you there. Lucinda, hey, sis. Another great spirit energy in person. Oh, hey, sis. But yeah, but that's what it's about. That's why I've started just respecting people that I actually watch, people that at different times it was something about them that made it. Like I said, in all the wrong I've seen people do on here as subscribers, as even myself as a subscriber, or I've seen as a YouTube creator, I just think to myself, all the right I've seen, all the good I've seen. And that's what keep me coming back. And that's what people got to remember. Unless you just in it for the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Then the truth of the matter is, it's something that you connected to, that you related to, that you enjoyed, that you like, that keeps you coming back. Because it's a beast out here. That's why some of us here, that your family members be on here. Who do you watch? Do you be in the chat? Do anybody mess with you? I'm going to go in there just I want to see if it's okay up in there. Because you worry, because you know it's a beast out here. It is. It is. It is. And man. It's like that movie. What was that movie? Master P had Shorty go to jail. He sit on old boy bed, and it's over from now. That's all I'm gonna say. It's over from now. It's oh dog. You toast out here. No matter what you do, people gonna always remember how you sold your soul. How they don't know what your message is because that shit tainted. Your message is in another language and nobody speaks it. Nobody. There's no translators in the world that can tell us what you're talking. But when it's yours, you understand. And even when because when you're doing it the right way, you're going to watch you back. Because sometimes you're going to have to check yourself, you know what I mean, before somebody else can, you know. But some are perfectionists, though nothing is perfect. And some are just, I'm going to put it out there. And I wouldn't, you could come tell me something, I wouldn't have known it. Or you come tell me something, I knew it, and I chose to keep it out there because it was truly a real moment. I mean, and the message is what I wanted you to hear. That's it. That's it. What you saying, the dog? My sister, how you feeling, sir? Oh, y'all just speaking to each other. I love that. I love that. Give love. How, man, I'm telling y'all, how you doing? A hello. Hey, you know what? You ever say hello to somebody that ain't speak? You get mad. You ever had somebody smile and say hello and just made you smile and say hello? See the power? If it can bother you, then it can bring you joy. If it's done opposite. So give it. Give some hellos. Sometimes people seem unapproachable. Or they seem like somebody I don't want to say nothing. They seem like they don't want to be bothered. Be that. Be that. I got tired of people telling me, you mad, you this, you that, because you always seem angry. Because you're mad and you're not angry. And there was many times I tell people nothing's wrong with me. But my face said different. My energy. And sometimes that'll come out too in you. It's the wall. What's a protector ain't protecting me. What I use to fight with is having me whoop my own ass. That's it. That's it. And if you really ever been through anything that is bad, you really don't wish it on your worst enemy. So if you can do something better or show something better or have a way to make something better, then why wouldn't you put it out there? Because the world is begging for it. You just want to follow everybody else doing the same thing. Because even if we all out here hating, after a while, then they're going to start breaking us down in that, oh, you the best of the haters. You the meanest of the haters. You the nastiest. So we got to be in groups still. I don't want to be a group. I want to be an individual doing a thing that groups us all together, doing a thing that builds us up, doing a thing that empowers, doing a thing that is my purpose. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. I ain't trying to drag nobody along, force nobody along. You not wrong if you not with me. You're not, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Because let me tell you something. It got to be bad so the good could fight. Just like it got, you know what I'm saying? Just like it got to be Crips if the blood's around. You understand? Like some things just going to be where the GDs at, some BDs coming. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be what it's going to be. It's going to be what it's going to be. So that's how I feel. So what I think is the world going to be done. The whole world, every single person in it, everything in it. Oh yeah, that sounds good. That sounds like a new world. Cause this one tainted, this one hurt, this one broke, this one down, this one homeless, this one scared, this one sad, this one racist, this one got a whole bunch of shit going on for me to believe it's gonna be all of us. No, but you gotta shine enough light in the dark to shut the fuck up. Cause their power is not as big as it was before. Because if we all in the dark, then dark wins. If we all in the dark, dark wins. Because a lot of people in their misery, they ended it. In their misery, they drank themselves to death. They took their own, whatever it could have been. We still here. Many I called, the chosen are few. That's it. That's it. Many are called, though. And some gonna go, you know how you watch your superhero shows? And some went to the dark side? That's real life. Some chose their good to be bad. Because they believed bad was only gonna win. They believed bad was the one that got everything. So they said to the good. So I know. I was on the dark side. And told you I danced with the devil. I led. I called him up sometimes. Like, it's Saturday. We dancing, right? It's Wednesday, new dance night. And I ain't even the dancing. But we was dancing. And now I'm just like, man, where's the peace? The only peace I have is I can't be shocked. It take a lot to, shock me at what somebody might do. And then two, I know the battles I need to fight. And I know how many times I got distracted from the big picture because I was too focused on the smaller bullshit. So I don't know about y'all. I got more time behind me than I got in front of me. Therefore, I got to live. I'm not resting in peace. I'm having peace while I'm resting right here, while I'm living right here. I promise you. And that's what I want for all of us. Because really, that's the only way the world going to get better. You want to see the world go, then I need each person to do their bid. That's it. That's the only way it's going to get better. No other way. You can put 100 million forces out. But until then, to that self-love, where you're not worried about what other people do or what they might be in work. Sometimes we worry about what people out there doing so much that we start doing what we hate, what we don't like. You become that. No, no, no. Surround yourself with the things that you want around you, and you'll be one of them people they calling, "Oh, you naive?" No, I'm not naive. It's just that what I see is what's in front of me. I see what I can do. I see what I can control. I see that's what you gotta do. That make me a prophet? I don't think so. Hold on, y'all heard Nino had to get somebody a half a bar. I dare them go out on a Friday night. Out there. Out there. And I mean that. I mean that. Out there. But yeah, like I said, y'all, I just came on to give some love, to come chit chat, to come stop in and see y'all. I actually got some exciting shorts this week I'm gonna do because I found some new snacks. I found a whole Cinnabon Snicker bar. Can't wait to try that. I found a Reese cup cupcake, a Reese's cups cupcake, and I found was one more, but y'all will see them. My snacks, I love them. I love them. Hold on 1 second, John. Give me 1 minute. Oh, of course, Sinead O'Connor will come on. Oh, love the song. Anyway, yeah, but like, I really want to start having some topics that we just talk about in a comfortable zone, and we can just really talk with each other. So, like, I want to do relationships. I want to do mothering, parenting, because it's open to the men and the women, because it's a kingdom, so it's men, women, them, they, Hershey, everyone. And parenting from any angle is parenting. And then give an understanding to every angle of parenting. So I want to do that. I want to talk about relationships. I want to have discussions about the power of the music kind of that coddles you, because the music head game is coming in September where it will be a game. So it'll be the artist that we bring up as a challenge, the one that wins the vote will be the one that the next day will be a straight trivia on them, on a whole, resume, their whole package. They whole package. Everything they ever did, the song they wrote, produced, anything. If they was in a movie, anything. So it could be anything about how many children did they have? Anything. But that is coming. And like I said, I plan in September to be in a place. So everything I had was set up, my lights I have, all the stuff that I have. Then that's not it, but that doesn't mean you stop. That means you go harder. Robert Townsend is from my city, and he's somebody I respect and I love. I love all his movies, and I love everything he's done. I love all the comedians that we love that he's brought to the forefront that we wouldn't know without him. But what inspires me the most about him is that he made a movie off of going into debt with credit cards and a video camera. And I respect that. That's the hustle. You don't stop because you can't. You make a way out of what you got. You play the cards you was dealt. When I look at the people who do Chasing Reality, we have Chasing Atlanta, we have Chasing Dallas, we have Chasing LA. The people who do Chasing Reality, I've been watching them since the beginning, and they were doing it off of an iPhone. They were filming off of an iPhone, and they weren't even coming on scheduled on time weekly like they used to. And look at them now. And now one of them just got a nomination as a film. Salute. I salute. That is power. That is beautiful. And that's also, Tyler Perry was living in a car writing scripts. So even when Tyler Perry's storyline these days is the same storyline to me, I cannot forget where you came from. It's just respect. Oh, don't get me started. But to me, those are inspirations. But like I said, when Encounter Robert Town, so that's why I keep going. So when my Wi-Fi was out, I didn't want to go on my phone. I don't like having to turn my camera off, but I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. When my eye bothers me and I don't want to, I gotta keep on fighting because it's bigger. It's not bigger than me because it's part of me. It's not bigger than me because it needs me. It's so I'm not living my life in vain. And so I'm finally living. I'm alive. I'm fully in it. I see the flowers. I enjoy them. I enjoy them. And my biggest regrets, if there's going to be any, be that the time ran out. Not the other stuff. So that's what I'm truly on. That's what I'm truly on, y'all. So like I said, this is September to remember. Because last September, I didn't even have a channel. I was just coming in comments. I was a moderator. I still was there, and I still was tossing myself, but I was still going through something so dark in my head. And I'm here. It's a September to remember. It's a September to remember. If somebody asks you where I'm going to be, tell them live every day. Tell them live every day. If somebody asks you what I'm doing, tell them I'm going to drop an upload every day. If somebody asks you what's up, what I eat, tell them take them shorts. I'm doing one every day. You know what I mean? Every day. Every day. And I thank y'all. I thank y'all for your support. I thank you for your love. I thank you for your encouragement. I thank you for wearing the crown. I thank you for being the real boss as you are, not the one I am. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I love you. I truly do. I truly do. For everybody who came in and commented, thank you for coming in wearing your crown and showing respect to each other and moderating yourself and making it much easier for everybody else. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for everybody who didn't come in, but you sat here and watched with us and you sat along with us. And you might have been thinking of something to say at Samsung. I used to do it. It's chats I don't be, and I'm still sitting there like, what you say? Oh, you telling the truth. Keep it plain. I'm still back there cheerleading. So thank you. Thank you. Ain't no bushes around here. Ain't no bushes in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? There's some lawn chairs out there you might be sitting in. You know, a couple of food trucks out there you might be grabbing a bite to eat at. You know what I mean? I think it's a dispensary at the left end wing of the, I don't know, but you might be out there doing something. I don't know. But thanks for rolling by. We got a drive through too. Some people stop by and hit that too. But thank you. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for loving me. For me. Not because I'm somebody else, not because I'm trying to fit in shit. The only pieces my puzzle belong in and fit in is my puzzle. So thank you for loving me for me. Thank you. Thank you for letting me be able to be me, to be a little vulnerable. Thank you for helping me break these bricks down for this wall that I'm put in front of me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because it makes it even easier to just be me. Because I'm going to be me regardless. But it makes it even easier to be me. And it makes it even easier to see that you are enough. You are. You are a light. You are a light. And so I just want to shine. I just want to shine. And it will outshine everything else. So that's it. That's it. None of it's perfect. I'd love for it to be. I'd love for it to be the dreams I thought it would be. And it's not. But it's not ever going to be perfect. But it's a process. And progress is a process. And that's it. It's just a process. It's just a process. And so, thank y'all for watching my process. Thank you. And what you saying about Marianne? You know my old eyes trying to look at the screen. I'm always doing too much. That's probably why the thing went off. It's probably like, look, stop looking at that screen and read them comments, girl. And grab your phone. The key to Nino. Look, unless that he lifted his head for a second. You know he too merch. You know it already. Thank you. And not only that, guys, also, oh yes, salute to Tyler Perry. And not only that, guys, thank you too. That may not mean something to somebody. Thank y'all for loving Nino. You know, because just like I tell you all the time, he a pit bull. Love is not what most give. But he is whatever, animals, we all are animals as far as I'm concerned. But they are just what, a product of their environment. But he is my rock. And not like the only thing in my life, but he is. And I'm blessed for him. Every moment is a great moment. It wouldn't be enough if he lasted forever. You know what I mean? But I love how y'all love him. Thank you for that. That means a world to me too. Cause he's an extension of me. I'm like, it's like getting up with a chick and she got kids. Like those are extensions. They come in the package. It's gonna be hard to see her live. Y'all know how he used to be a photo bomber. Now he bougie. So now he think he a celebrity. So he be like, I don't get on the camera unless I have to. And when I do, I give him side profiles. He like blanket. Michael Jackson's kid. He got a whole blanket. Nobody put him over him. He just did it to himself. He that famous. He just in his mind. He that famous. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get him a channel. He ain't gonna be doing nothing but just sitting there doing nothing, eating, and and pooping. And they gonna be like, this is his channel. That's Nino. That's me. Then he gonna play and be me. But what you'll see is that he's love. He is that. He is that. My animals, my dogs, they taught me love. Like I learned love from my mom and everything else and her showing it and being there. But they taught me something, like how to use what you knew. They really did. They really did. Because they loved me for real, and at my lowest, they never changed. They never changed. So, I love him. So thanks for loving him too. Thanks for loving me. Thanks for loving Nee. Look, thanks for loving Nee. Nee, no. Because I thought no was going to be his famous words when he was younger. But Nee, no. Thanks for loving him. Thanks for loving us. Thanks for loving each other. And most importantly, thanks for loving yourself. You know what I mean? That's the most important, because you couldn't love none of us if you didn't. So thank you for that. Thank you, Susan, for being here. Emma Lou on the update side, she's getting stronger and better every day, and that's all we want for her. But we can't wait to have her back. You know what I mean? But like I said, she's always here because she's in my heart. She's in our heart. So every time we enter the building, every time we enter the room, she's here. That, you know what I mean? But don't, you know what I mean? We won't forget about her, but don't forget to send prayers and love to each other. There's so much going on with so many of us. So when you see each other, send love, send good vibes, send good thoughts. You know what I mean, to each other. Send a how are you doing? Put a heart in the emoji. Let them know. Let them know you're there. Because like I said, that's the thing about this chain of change. You're never alone no more. You got to know that. You don't have to worry about if you were with somebody. They there. And each person's fight for you will be different. But we there. You're never alone. You're never alone. So I love you guys. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye. My Wi-Fi back. My Wi-Fi back. I'm somebody today, y'all. My music playing. Oh, this is normal as this felt on here in a few days. I'm back. I'm back. It's a September to remember. It's a September to remember. You don't miss your water till your well run dry. I promise you that. Every day is a step forward. Every day is a step forward. Every day is a step forward. Even if it's just a step out of yesterday into today. Every day. Every day. Peace and love to you too, Marianne. And good night, everybody. See you later, because y'all know I'm that auntie. I'll keep talking. I'll keep talking. I won't stop. Won't stop. Can't stop. Don't stop. All right. Love you. Bye bye.